find the databank?
Someone's back in tip-top shape. Trauma must have put you back together in no time.
Yep. Good as new. Still, if not for you, wouldn't have been anything left to put back together. Never got the chance to thank you properly. Wasn't there someone else with you? Big guy? Whenever you get a chance, tell him I said thanks.
Yeah, about that. Jackie's dead.
No. My condolences. It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. He was killed by Arasaka. Wasn't too long after we found you. Jackie always had too much cool to let anyone know he gave a shit, but after everything you went through, he'd be happy you remembered him. Anyway, what matters is that we're still alive. Now, about that,
The databank, do you have it?
right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt. Sandra, you there?
Yeah. It's just that, well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. I figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True. But who knows what the scavs will cook up next time? Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing. Just bring the data back to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
My, oh my, look at him. So handsome. Hola!
I can see you don't like to overpay. You and me both. Don't like sales pitches much either. Relax. I got a special discount just for you. But only on the whole set. Gun, ammo, scope. Deal.
Sandra, it's me, V. I got your data bank. Sandra? You in there?
Are you alone? Did anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... no, it doesn't matter. You bring the data bank?
If it's not the scavs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Hey, you mentioned it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now, did you bring the databank?
Nice place you got here. Tasteful.
Thanks.
If it's not the scabs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Hey, you mentioned it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now,
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
when someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something. You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
Give me something to work with here.
And ruin my cred? For what? A few bytes of data?
Funny you should say that. 'Cause not long ago, the databank's GPS SIG suddenly went online. Which can only mean one thing. Someone booted it up and used it.
Beats me. Who knows? Maybe the scavs managed to take a little peek before I came along.
The scavs. Sure. Here, you can go now.
Now wait a sec, we agreed on more.
Oh, really? I guess the scavs must have taken a peek at my bank account before you got here. We're done. Now leave. Fun. Which...
All right, you got me. I looked inside. I know everything.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
To congratulate you, of course. Anyone who hacks Night Corp has earned my respect.
Oh. Well, thank you. You know, if they end up going through with it, then...
The net'll become even more dangerous. You were worried they'd find out about you.
Exactly.
Night Corp secured up the ass. Can't just upload the usual Blackout and Fire Shaft. He must have whipped up some angry demons. You zip him up in an imp?
Yeah. Leviathan. Even Cerberus isn't enough if you want to punch through that kind of corpo ice.
Use an AGI to condition workers' minds. That's some supervillain shit right there.
Not just workers. Anyone. That's the scariest part. You've been a big help. Here, I threw in a little extra for a fellow runner. It's good to be reminded I'm not in this fight alone.
Thanks. Be seeing you. All right, you got me. I looked inside. I know everything.
That's what I thought. So what's your next move?
Nothing. I don't care what you do in your spare time. After all, it's a free country, right?
Huh. That's what they want you to think. You haven't seen what I've seen. Anyway, I'll take your indifference as a sign of good faith. Here, you can go now.
Thanks. Be seeing you. And Root?
Funny you should say. Which can...
All right, you...
That's what I thought.
To congratulate you, of course.
Oh. Well, thank you. You know, if they end up going...
Then that'll become even...
Exactly.
Using AGI to condition workers' minds. That's some supervillain shit right there.
Eventually, it'll let them control anyone they want. That's what scares me the most.
Glad to see there are runners who are finding old school dirt like this. I just hope it gets put to good use.
Oh, it will. Here. What we...
Thanks. And good luck.
Oh.
Then that'll become even...
Exact...
Night Corp secured up the ass. He must have whipped up some...
Yeah. Leviathan.
Using AGI to condition workers' mind.
Not just workers. You've been a big help. It's good to be reminded I'm not in this fight alone.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Are you happy with the autonomous shooting function? Please jump to confirm.
Did it again. And we just got back together. Now he's dodging my calls. He's just scared of getting dumped. And so he always does it first. And I'm always the one trying to save the relationship. Ugh, I feel like such a gonk.
He's the gonk here, Theo, not you. You have so much love and empathy to give to people like him. But at what cost?
I know this can all feel like too much. But you have your own happiness to worry about, Theo. We can't always help other people.
Thanks, Brendan. What would I do without you? I gotta go now. But thanks for listening to all my bitching.
I bet you even Donald Lundy sometimes goes through a whole tub of ice cream and 3 packets of tissues.
Brendan, you are the sweetest person I know. I'll see you later.
Hey, Brendan. Got any jokes for me today?
What do you get when you're fired by a corp? Severed and put in a package!
Who's that girl you were talking to?
Oh, you mean Theo? She's my bestest friend. Gosh, she's so nice. And pretty. And sensitive. I like talking to her. Definitely way more fun than pumping out caramel lattes.
Why do I get the feeling that judging people on how they look and feel is ever so slightly beyond you?
Hogwash. If I couldn't analyze people, how would I know whether to recommend a daring dairy instead of a Tiancha?
You said you liked some people more than others. Earlier you thought of a joke. You're sentient. You've got to be.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Which would mean I'm overheating and my circuits are frying. Not fun at all.
That's what I thought. Take care, Brendan.